It was taken from an article that Mike McAlery, I think is the way you pronounce his name, he wrote in Esquire magazine, and I think it was called Mark of a Murderer, the original article about a father and a son, and the son killing somebody, and the father being his father had kidnapped a child, and the child died accidentally. I think that's how it was, or it was always believed it was an accident. But they tried him for murder and so on because it was during a kidnapping. The child died, and so on and so forth. And it's about carrying on this sort of tradition of negativity, father to the son, father to the son to the next son. He has to investigate, and he finds out slowly that his son is the suspect, and then he believes it, and it's kind of murky because the son did it, but did it in such a way with extenuating and sort of circumstance, sort of like a manslaughter type of, self-defense, but kind of went too far and so on. And there are some other characters in there who are genuinely mean and bad and so on, who are after him. And it basically, we reconcile as best we can at the end of the story. As hard as he's tried to do the right thing, and he's a cop, and all the things that he's tried, and he was helped by, in the story, I don't know if it was in the article was the same way, but in the story that the film, his ex-wife's father helped him out, and there was a certain kind of obligation to him, and he married her, and then that didn't work out, and then he had the child, and so on, and all this. Things went the way they did. So there's always that doubt about whether it's something that's almost in his genes, or if he could go that far. Francis's character is she's his girlfriend, and it's kind of a nice relationship. Convenient, she lives like below him or above him. I forget, I think below him. And but she wants a little more than what they have, and that's starting to get a little heavier, and he has to explain to her what the whole thing with his son, because he didn't tell her at first. Michael had a good handle on the whole thing, the father issue, I think being a father himself, and I'm a father. You have something a frame of reference, and he, I think, had done some of the rewriting and the scenes, and he did a good job with it, I thought. I liked the story. I thought it was interesting. It was an interesting script, a realistic or attempt at a much a realistic attempt at a guy's family life, and dysfunctional, broken up, and, something that a lot of people understand. And it had good qualities. I thought the whole thing with this idea of this continuing thing that the father has doubts about because of what his father did and how people looked at him, and what then his son did, and this sort of cycle of negative situations coming out of their lives.